Hey guys, ReGxREGICIDE here, bringing you a commentary from Modern Warfare 3. I'm playing on the map Dome in Hardcore Team Deathmatch. I'm using the Scar L with Blind Eye, Assassin, Stalker, none of which are pro because I just started the Prestige. Yeah, as you know, I'm the only member of Reg that exclusively plays Hardcore. I'm not really good at Core, the rest of them aren't really good at Hardcore, so we just kind of stick to what we know. As everyone does in their own lives about everything. It's not good to go about getting yourself frustrated about trying to be good at something that you're not. But yeah, I just started on this gun because I think I just unlocked it like 2 games before, and none of my perks are pro because I just started the Prestige. In Modern Warfare 2, I kind of used the same guns for the entire extent of my play. I used the Scar H because it was a solid gun, and I think I used the Intervention a lot and the Bear a lot. I didn't really dabble in the other guns too much. I think I used the M21 a bit because it was a decent gun for hardcore, and people spam with it less in hardcore. But yeah, I still stuck to my main assault rifles. I didn't mess around. I didn't really like the UMP too much. It didn't really work for what I was using it for. So I stuck to the Scar L, usually with a heartbeat, nothing else on it. But that's a different game. So back to this game. In this game, I decided that I would use a different gun from each weapon type every Prestige. So first Prestige, I was using. I think I tried to use the RSAS, the CM901, and the MP5 entirely, and I was pretty much okay. I dabbled a bit with the MSR because it was a good gun, and I also worked with the AK-47 a bit because it was also a very good gun. But for the most part, I stuck to those guns. I did a bit of riot shielding towards the end, but I didn't feel like it would be a good time to riot shield until I was back up with my pro perks and all that. So yeah, so this Prestige I'm using, as you can see, my assault rifle is going to be the Scar L. I'm going to be sticking with that for the entire Prestige. I think at this point I actually have it almost all the way leveled up. I'm not even halfway through the Prestige yet. And then for my submachine gun, I'm going to be using this PP90M1. I know, total noob gun, but in hardcore it's a lot less overpowered. That sounds weird to say, but when you're playing hardcore, you're looking for very different things in a gun. You're not looking for power, especially. You're looking more for accuracy and ease of control. And PP90M1 has trouble controlling over long range, especially when you're using some of the attachments. And for the sniper rifle, I'm using the Barrett 50 cal, which again, you're probably thinking another overpowered gun, but I actually wasn't too impressed with the last Prestige because the first time I used it and the last time I used it was right at the very beginning of when this game came out, before they had modified the iron sights a little bit because it was really trashy. It was a horrible gun when the game first came out, and then they fixed the iron sights so that the shot actually landed where you fired it, and so that it wasn't just another Black Ops gun. And I think I'm going to do some riot shielding later on, but it's really not easy to riot shield, especially in hardcore, because, you know, one shot to the foot and that's it. You're done. And I think maybe I'll use the KSG, because I used the Spads a little bit last Prestige, and I liked it, I guess, but I mean, I still want to try the other shotguns to see what they have to offer me. I don't really expect to be impressed by shotguns all that much. They did their fair share to make sure they weren't overpowered in this game, like they were last game, because it was pretty bad in Modern Warfare 2. What people would do with the Spaz with the holographic on it. They've done a good job to fix that, though. I'm pretty happy about that. If only they'd fix some other things. Let's see here. Oh, also, last Prestige, I leveled up all of the handguns all the way. This Prestige, I think I'm going to be doing the machine pistols. Because, I mean, I don't really like machine pistols, because in hardcore, you only use secondaries as something to pull out quickly. You don't go around powerhousing with a dual FMG9s. It just doesn't work in hardcore. So I'm probably going to be, if I'm going to be leveling them up at all, I'm going to be using them for entire matches at a time. Maybe I'll upload a game of that. Maybe I'll do some hardcore free-for-all if it exists. I'm not sure it exists. Well, if it exists, I'll play it. I'll try to do it only with machine pistols, and if I get a decent enough score, I'll probably upload it for you guys. Figure that'll be interesting. Yeah. But, I actually still haven't gotten a lot of the pro perks, even though I'm like level 42 or something at this point. Not in this game, but at this physical point in time. I'd probably be farther, but I've been distracted with computer games and with Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword just out. I have to put some time focusing at that, because I intend to do some walkthroughs at some point, because it's the last couple Zelda games were not impressive. I liked Twilight Princess. I'm told a lot of people didn't, but I thought Wind Waker and those games that were exclusively for the DS were just absolutely trashy. So I haven't really had a good Zelda game in a long time, and I didn't even know they made Twilight Princess for the Wii until my friend got it like a year after I got it for the GameCube. But it never really got any attention on the GameCube, because I guess they released it on the GameCube like a month before the Wii came out. So then they just took that and ruined the game by making Link left-handed, but it's just my opinion. As you can tell, I'm probably one of the nerdier members of Reg. I like things that are slightly different from what they like. Freak Out likes wrestling. I like robotics. Demolisher likes sleeping. I like reading. I'm a weird one like that. I've always been interested in different things. My family's a big group of engineers, so you know, do what you're good at. So I've always been skilled at it, and I've always kind of liked it. So I've been subscribed to Scientific American, and I have my TiVo set up to record every episode of Nova, whether it's a rerun or not, just because I like it. And I'm one of the captains of the robotics team at our high school, which you probably don't care about, but it's one of the most successful in the nation. I'm really proud about how far we've gotten. 2 years ago, we placed 9th in the world competition, and I was actually one of the first teams in the state. My team was the first team in the state to qualify to go to the World Robotics Competition this year, so I'm pumped for where it's going. Looks like it's going to be a good year. We got good robots, easy competition, and I'm excited. It looks like it's going a good place. Probably not going to carry it over to college, because a lot of college teams suck, from what I've seen. No offense to any of you college Vex players, but I've not been impressed with the designs and the robots that college teams have been putting out for the competitions, which is surprising because they have a lot less limitations compared to this. And oh hey, end of the gameplay. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the crappy commentary, and I will see you guys next week.